Check it out. Here's a painting of a farrier. This is called Pat Lyon at the Forge, and it is painted by John Singleton in 1826. Look at that. And he is an American artist. Very beautiful work. There he is, at his forge. Sorry for the glare. Very nice. This was painted in 1765, and it's a painting I couldn't resist showing you. Of course, it's by John Singleton Copley, who the Copley Square is named after. And the reason I thought you should see it is because Henry Pelham is titled A Boy with a Squirrel. There it is, right there in the music. That's what Henry Pelham has. I couldn't help myself. Sorry. You know how I am. And this is a painting by John Singleton Copley also. This is, although you're looking at it and saying, well, it's a man holding a piece of silver. It's true, he's holding a silver teapot. The man is a silversmith. That's Paul Revere. That's one of America's most famous horsemen. He's the one who rode through the countryside, showing one if by land and two if by sea. And this painting of Paul Revere was done in 1768 because by trade he was not a horseman, he was just a patriot. And his trade was, as you see in his hand, his silver. I guess I better show you a collection of his silver then, shouldn't I? This is a collection of Paul Revere's silver that he made. That is how he earned his living, although he was not the most famous horseman I can think of the Revolutionary War. All right, this is another John Singleton Copley painting, and he's just wonderful, so I couldn't resist because this is one of everybody's favorite paintings. It's called Watson and the Shark. Now, there's no horse in it, but check out the shark. That is a pretty scary painting, but it's about a true story. That's Watson right there. But happily, even though there's all that dynamic tension in the painting, they pulled him out. The story in real life ends happily. And the reason Watson is painted with no clothes on is because artists very often wanted a classical nude in their paintings to show their talent and skill at rendering a human body. So that's just a device to show the talent of the artist, which I have no doubt John Singleton Copley had talent. Okay, here is an iconic image. This is by Cyrus Edwin Dolan, and it was made in 1909, and it's called Appeal to the Great Spirit. Oh, let's take a little closer look at this Appeal to the Great Spirit. It's very beautiful. The crane in the background that you see is part of all the construction work that is going on to make the museum more beautiful. That is some nice iconic representation of the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. Okay, so now I'm on the Boston Common near State Street, and I will try to find you a horse. That's what I'll try to do. I'll try to find you a horse. There's a girl giving away free hugs. Look at that. They say that things aren't free. I'll see what I can do. There's a horse for you if I ever saw one. We're in the Boston Public Garden. The mounted police and the park rangers were not mounted today because it threatened rain. But there is a bronze statue of General George Washington. There you go. What is not fabulous about that? And look at that. What a scene. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Yep, this is what Boston looks like if you've never been here. It's it's all like this. I'm just kidding. This is the public garden. It is spectacular though. It's August. I think it's August. Boston Public Garden. Yep, quite a scene. Beautiful thing. We were in the public garden, and now we're in the Boston Common. And the reason that I'm showing you this, and the reason that the Boston Common is horse-related, is because the Boston Common, the purpose of it is when you come into town, you need a place to basically park your livestock, graze your livestock. It's for sheep, it's for cows. I suppose it could be for horses, but mostly that's a little band shell for concerts. A lot of fun here on first night, other activities throughout the year. But the common is for grazing animals. The public garden was for what it sounded like, and the common is for grazing animals. But I don't know if everybody knows that, but now they do. We're back at the end of a busy day. Oh, it's rush hour. Are we gonna make it, or am I gonna die? Last minute artwork. Station. Everybody's going home on a train from this beautiful city. Very nice. And just like Constable and Turn for the day, the sun is setting, and we're back in Middleborough off the train after a busy day.